As I prepare to enter the Hall of Fame myself.
Big Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm gonna talk. I can pat myself on the back with this one. Whoa. Now, I want to hear firsthand from you, man, about your experiences about just getting included. Any advice that you have for me, because I don't know what to expect. I done been to yours. I done been to MJ. I've been to a couple, but when you up there, it's different. Give me some advice, man. Talk to me.
I was just with Charles Barkley and Grant Hill, Peyton Manning. We can't say where we were at, but we were all doing something cool together. And we talked about the Hall of Fame. And you got guys that enter the Hall of Fame at different
levels
and different journeys. Grant Hill had his career was stopped by injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Charles didn't win a championship, and I did, or whatever the case may be. But at that moment when each guy got on that stage and got inducted into the Hall of Fame, nothing mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in your career mattered. Everything in your life flashed back to you when you're going into the Hall. You know what I mean? When it comes to the journey and everything you put in and all the sacrifices that you made to get here. Like, no one knows that but you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you sit down and you got to put pen to paper and you got to write that speech, like it's going to that place where people don't know of how Melo became Melo, the unseen hours, you know what I mean? The moments where you wanted to give up, all these things, man. And so it's one of the best feelings that you will ever have, because, when you walk away from the game of basketball and you get to be up there with the gods, you already know you won. But that's the moment where it's really, really stepped, and you walking into a space where the game's been around a long time. But when you look at the Hall of Fame, it ain't 300 players in the Hall of Fame. It ain't even like 300 players in the Hall of Fame. And so when you own that stage, man, when you having that moment, dog, take a deep breath, take it in,
stay mellow.
Okay. And tell us we want to feel it. Tell us the journey, man. Tell us what we don't know about Carmelo Anthony, because it's a lot that the media has controlled the narrative about you.
Facts.
What don't we know? How did you become this? How did you get here? And so, man, it's going to feel so good, dog. I can't wait to see you there. I can't wait to see you on that stage, brother.
Yeah, indeed. I'm excited.
Like, it's going to be amazing, dog.
Thank you for that kind advice.
Bro. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Take it in. Stay mellow. Do your thing. Yeah, then we going to party.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean, first of all, it's just crazy.
No, it is, bro. It's, again, like I had different experiences of like the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? I went years ago when MJ got in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, I went as like one of his students almost, in a sense. Like, damn, like this nigga just Hall of Fame. That's my teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we doing. Then I have an opportunity to go in there with, did I go to AIs? No, I didn't go to AIs. Yours. And it's like, you sitting in there now and it's like, oh shit. Nigga, you close. That shit gonna be about 10 years from now. You know what I mean? Like, that shit gonna be a long time. And then it's like, wow. As you walking around, that energy, no matter how good I thought myself was as a player, or how good I think myself is as a player, it's still a whole nother level of energy. Mm-hmm. So even though I walk in there with I am who I am, like I'm coming here to see my brother get inducted, it's still a certain energy that you can't fuck with. You can't be a part of that energy until you're a part of that energy.
Mm-hmm.
So experiencing that was like, damn, I know, you know what? I ain't even gonna play myself. Like, let me just go have some fun, just go to his party and just hang out and chill out, because it's not your time.
Mm-hmm.
And you want everybody else to have that same experience. When it's my time, then we gonna do it right and exact. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time out there in the
I can't wait to see that, bro.
Let you float, baby. Let your feet get off the ground. Levitate.
I'm flowing.
Levitate. That's your moment, man. That's your family moment.
I'm working on my penmanship right now. That's a lot of shit though. We ain't talking about NBA Hall. This is basketball Hall.
And they give you like 15 minutes too.
Yeah,
I went over. I definitely
know you did. I peeped that. I was there. I peeped that. Okay.
We stayed here tonight.
I'm pretty sure
got another minute and
I went 26 minutes. I went 26 minutes. They said 15.
You're the headliner, man. They give you more than 15.
Oh yeah, if you a headliner, man. That's what I told him. I was like, hey, I'm last, ain't it?
Hey,
don't count my clock.
Don't play the music.
No, turn it off.
It's incredible to see, man, because like y'all are immortals to fans, man. Like, especially if you come up, you like an 80s, 90s baby, bro. It's like there's certain people that you hear those names and it's like, bro, like these are the people who defined this sport, bro. Like
it's different when we spoke about the 75th, the 75 team, right?
Yeah.
So when you walk in those rooms, it's different.
It's different, dog.
When you like that's one energy you walk into.
It's different.
Right. And that's what you've made it from that. Like that's 75 to such. So you in here too. Nigga, like it's only 75 of us. You know what I'm saying? I'm here too. I ain't talking about nothing else. We're talking about this badge. This is the only shit we're talking about. Wins and losses, this badge right here. That's a whole nother, you can stomp your feet in there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This is something totally different. You have to be welcomed.
Yeah.
Like they have to open the gates for you.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at it from that perspective, it gives me a deeper appreciation of just the game, my career, the game of like basketball, the business of basketball, and just how much work those guys had to put in to get into that. Some guys 50, 60 years before they get into the Hall of Fame.
Say it again.
10, 20 years before they get in. Some people been on the ballot 6, 7, 8 times.
Some people got to die to get into it. You know what I mean? Like,
so it's like for me to be able to accomplish that, to do what I've done for 2 decades, and to be recognized for that, of what I brought to the game of basketball globally, not just domestically, for the game of basketball, to be honored with that in 3 years of my removal of my graduation of the sport. Like I gotta appreciate that.
It's gotta be
also too, man. One of the coolest parts of the Hall of Fame journey is before you get to stage, like you got to go down to Final Four with the other finalists and getting to know the other Hall of Famers, getting to spend time with the other Hall of Famers. That was something I didn't know, that you get these dinners with all Hall of Famers, like everybody class. There with the jack, like. Bro, it's different. It's like what they got to feel with the Masters when they all there with their jackets.
It's like
and they
Field of Dreams, bro. It's like bro. You open up the gates to basketball heaven.
It's basketball heaven, and you were part of it. I remember sitting in the stands in New York and watching Melo's first college game. Yeah, where we were in the same kind of tournament, Coaches versus Cancer.
Yeah, we lost in Memphis.
And I remember watching his first game, though, and I remember that was before we knew anything about number 6, number 23 over there, number 1 pick. I walked away, I said, oh, that's the number 1 pick in the draft. I had never seen a player in my own eyes that was he was cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was cold. And so now to be able to know I'm going to sit there and watch my brother go into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you play a part.
You know what I mean? It's incredible, bro. It's an incredible journey, man. Incredible journey.
You play a part.
For young black men who have enjoyed this game, who have enjoyed not just what y'all done as players, but more importantly, what y'all done outside the game to help grow everything around it, grow your people, all that type of stuff. I think that's very important for people like us to see, you know what I mean? Especially as like peers are going in like that. So,
bro, let me give you perspective, bro. Where we come from,
yeah,
8 people in the 3 bedrooms,
man,
scratching, sharing clothes, sharing, boiled eggs and shit, like
water in the bed, you right next to him.
Like this is where we come from. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Projects, ghettos. Riding elevators and shit. You get what I'm saying? On the roofs, playing touch football. Like this is where we come from. Struggle. So when you're able to make it out of that and go to a fraternity like the NBA, right? I talk about journey all the time.
Yeah.
The reason why I can appreciate my journey now is because I can look back at the total journey. Not this moment or that moment or that moment. I can say, hey, I started off this way. I went through this. I got back up. I came back down. I went back up. I got success. Boom, boom, boom. I can look at the total picture and really say, yo, Melo, are you really happy with the way your career was? I can walk away and say, yep.
You're damn right.
That's the beauty in all of this. Yeah. So when I talk about journey and longevity in the game, a lot of people don't have that longevity enough to really go through these phases of their journey. They don't know who they are because you never went through certain phases of your journey. You probably went through one phase of what was written for you to go through. I went through 4 or 5 different phases of what was written for me. So to have that experience is like, nigga, I'm at peace talking the game of basketball. Like it's just, you just have a total different perspective on what
And I
it
hear
is.
it.
You get
And
what
I
I'm
think
saying?
people that hear you talk about the game hear it too. It's like, man, like for everything he went through, all the BS, all that type of stuff, the way you speak about it, and even like the way players come up to you and
It's just a
speak about
greater
it.
appreciation because players also know I didn't cut no corners, bro.
Right.
Like, that's at the end of the day, like it comes down to your work ethic and your peers respect how you work.
Mm-hmm. And you're one of the most respected players in the game of basketball ever.
Yeah, so it's like how you work and how you present yourself to people goes a long way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man. I can't wait for that day, man. It's gonna be beautiful. It's
Shouldn't
gonna be
even. I
beautiful,
can't
yeah.
wait though. It's gonna be a crazy day.
Yeah, bro. Bring them tears out.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. You think you're
Let
gonna cry? You
They
think
already
you're gonna
there. They gonna be
cry?
there.
Yeah,
They
hell
gonna be
yeah.
there.
I'm glad
I don't know if they gonna come early or late.
You gonna wear glasses?
Come on, Chan. That's like my ID.